Head coach C.J. Johnson, quarterback Jalen McClendon. C.J., we'll start with an opening statement from you.
Look, today we played probably, I think, the best team we played all season. As a team, man, this team has everything. I think Mike Nolan's done a fantastic job. Their quarterback play was outstanding. Thought they played very, very well. Defense was really, really good. Physical up front. One of our biggest mistakes was comedy of errors. We get out at the halftime. We're down by 2. We get out. We drop a pass, and it was similar to the last week. And then here comes the avalanche. Our team isn't physically, or they aren't capable of overcoming much. We got a new quarterback. He's not young. He's new. He's trying to get it all, trying to do everything. I thought he played pretty decent, But we just got to come together and be more of a team.
Jalen, when you found your receivers, you were finding them pretty efficiently. What was in the defense that you were seeing that allowed you to do so, or was it more of just trusting your guys?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think that was a good defense we played today, but we knew what they were going to run all week. We knew what coverages we were going to get, what blitzes, fronts, and all that we were going to get. I think the receivers just did a good job of getting open. O-line did a pretty good job of protecting. So,
CJ, despite the loss today, what are some positives that you found today that you're looking forward into the last couple games of the season?
You know what? I thought the offensive line, against that defense, we had a couple guys down. Man, we had to make a little bit of a makeshift. Avery Genesee hadn't played tackle probably since in years, and he did it today. And I think this young man improves every week, every day. Every time he's on the field, I see something more. I see something more of him, better. The one thing I like about him, man, he keeps his composure. He's a heck of a leader. I got to get him to be a little bit more vocal. But man, I very, very positive with him. For the most part, our kickers come through for us. He's phenomenal. Punter's outstanding. I don't think the punter's going to move on and go to the other league. But, man, there were some bright spots in this game. Cyril Grayson, we just signed him a couple weeks ago. He had a foot injury. Man, he made a couple plays, made a couple runs for us. Kiki Chisholm caught the touchdown, which was a great throw. NFL-type throw and catch. Those were plays that stood out that really looked good.
And then last question, CJ, what was the game plan? How did it change versus when Danny Etling came into the game versus what y'all prepared for all week with Bryce Perkins?
Well, the one thing we prepared for quarterback and run, and because Perkins is outstanding. So then now, it was a little bit different. They turned it into an RPO game, and it was we knew what they were doing, but some of the stuff we had to do defensively, man, we had to settle in a little bit, and I still don't think we settled in on just getting an RPO game like it was a couple weeks ago when we played some other teams.
And last question, Jalen, take me through that touchdown where you found Kiki up the seam, and what'd you see, and just take me through the play.
Yeah, O-line did a good job protecting. We knew that was going to be in court, or hoping they were going to be in quarters, and they were. The safety came down, and Kiki just is one-on-one on the corner. He beat the corner. So O-line did a good job protecting, give me time, and Kiki just did his job. And
it was a great throw.
I just did my job. I ain't do nothing spectacular. Kiki and O-line, they did pretty good. So.
All right, thank y'all.
Thank you.